Hello, my beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so happy that you've joined me here. In today's video, we're going to talk about the best of haircare 2022 that you definitely need to try out this year. Now, in my previous video, I spoke about the best of body care 2022. Do check it out if you haven't already. I'm going to leave a link somewhere up here as well as in the description. Now, in my humble opinion, I honestly feel like last year was not the best year for haircare. I didn't see a lot of new launches that honestly shook me. Of course, there were some good products, but I feel like in 2020, 2021, 2019, we had amazing haircare launches that are still my favorites. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Is it just me, or do you also feel that way? I would love to know. But I did collect a few very good products that worked really well for me. So in this video, I'll take you guys through some of those products, some new launches. Some of them were new to me, and honestly, some of the best ones from over the years that just stuck with me. Now, if you're watching me for the first time, then hi, my name is Preiti. I'm India's first cruelty-free beauty blogger. Here we talk about all things that are not tested on animals, a lot of shout out to local brands, veganism, and a lot more. If this is the kind of content you resonate with, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel and continue watching today's video. Let's talk about shampoo. So we had limited launches for shampoos that took me by surprise or really worked for me. So let's get into them. There are just a few of them right here. The first one is from Juicy Chemistry. I think this was a new launch of 2022. This is the moisturizing daily use shampoo. This is for wavy, curly hair. It's got rice water and oat milk, and this is vegan friendly. This is so good, you guys. First of all, it smells so good. The fragrance is like oat milk dessert. It smells so nice. Now right here it says it's great for wavy and curly hair, but honestly it's great for all hair types. Now of course, if you have wavy and curly hair, you need that extreme moisture. So this is going to be great for anybody that has treated hair, that has very dry hair, even if they don't have wavy or curly hair. So I have naturally wavy curly hair, but right now I've blow dried it with a tool that I'm going to mention later on in this video. But even on this hair, I can easily use this shampoo. It is so moisturizing. It doesn't feel too heavy on my fine hair, so I don't have the thickest hair. I have pretty fine hair, and this doesn't weigh my hair down. I'm not too sure if a lot of people are talking about this. It's such a hidden gem. I absolutely love it, and I strongly recommend it. Next one is yet another underrated launch that not a lot of people spoke about. I honestly don't know why. This is from Nykaa Naturals, and this is the fermented rice water and bamboo shampoo. Their conditioner is really nice as well, and so is their hair mask. It gives me that bounce. It smells really nice. It's very conditioning. It's extremely moisturizing, and it lathers up beautifully. So this doesn't add a shine or anything, but this adds this nice bounce, very nice bounce, and it makes my hair feel very fluffy. I love this so much. Bamboo and rice water are amazing for the hair. So this, in my opinion, is one of the best shampoos from Nykaa, and you definitely need to try out. The next one is the Love Beauty and Planet shampoo. This is from the Muru Muru Butter and Rose Aroma Blooming Color range. This was recommended by so many of you all right here on YouTube in the comments, and I bought it last year and I absolutely love it. This is so conditioning. It is perfect if you have colored hair. So my hair is not colored, you guys. My hair is only bleached, and I constantly tone it. So right now it needs a little more toning because it's getting a little brassy, which is perfectly fine. I'm okay with this shade. If you have bleached hair like mine, if you have colored hair, this is fantastic because it's not too harsh. Now when I tone my hair, I don't want to use a shampoo that's going to strip that toner off and make my hair too brassy. So this is fantastic for that because it's so gentle. It adds this beautiful bounce to my hair. I love this so much. Love Beauty and Planet is such a fantastic brand. It's vegan, it's cruelty free, and I am in awe of how beautifully they formulated all of their products. The next one is from Maintain, and this is the Oh So Clean shampoo. This is a cleansing shampoo, perfect if you want to remove all of that buildup. It is fantastic. If you don't want to use sulfates, you just want to use a nice cleansing shampoo, then this is for you. A cleansing shampoo in your routine is very important. Once every 3 or 4 washes, you need to cleanse your scalp and remove all of that buildup. It is the perfect shampoo if you want to add that bounce to your hair, because honestly a lot of times sulfate-free shampoos don't cleanse the scalp too well. You do have a lot of product buildup, you have a lot of serums build up, silicones in your conditioners or serums that build up, and when you don't cleanse them, your hair will just weigh. It'll just weigh down. The products won't absorb really well. You get greasy really fast on your scalp and your hair for no reason, and even though you don't have oily scalp. So in that case, you need to cleanse your scalp and your hair. Now of course this doesn't strip the hair of moisture, but cleansing shampoos are pretty harsh. They're pretty hardcore, and you need to add that moisture back. So go in with your leave-ins, go in with your hair mask and everything. Very, very important. But if you're looking for a good cleansing shampoo that is sulfate free, then this is the brand you definitely need to check out. Now this shampoo also has fermented rice water. This is from Haircare and I love this range so much. I love the conditioner, I love the hair mask. This is such a good product because it gives you that perfect lather. It cleanses your scalp while improving the hair condition. It's very moisturizing, very nourishing. It's perfect for very dry hair as well. Fermented rice water is honestly so good for the scalp, you guys. A lot of curly wavy girls have been going on and on about this for years now. I've personally never tried it on my own, like using fermented rice water just by itself, but I do have a lot of products that have it, and honestly they work really well for my hair type. Fermented rice water is a gem if you want to add bounce, if you want to add shine, if you want to add that silky smoothness to your hair, regardless if you have curly, wavy, textured hair, straight hair. This is perfect. This shampoo is honestly so good, very budget friendly as well. The next one is from Pilgrim and this is the Secrets of Jeju Island. This is the sulfate free shampoo with argan oil, camellia and white lotus. Now I've been trying out the hair mask from this. I'm on my second tub of that hair mask. It is fantastic, you guys. This was gifted to me by the brand a while ago and I've managed to finish just this much, I guess, like not too much, just about this much, because I've been trying this out since November. I really wanted to try it out. It's been sitting in my vanity for so long and I'm so bummed out that I didn't try this out earlier because it is so good. It's great if you have very, very dry hair. This is perfect for very dry weather because it's extremely moisturizing without weighing the hair down. If you have curly, wavy hair, you're gonna really like this. If you have dry hair, definitely try this out. This lathers pretty decently as well. Now if you have very oily scalp, this could feel a little heavy on your scalp, just a heads up. But if you have normal scalp, if you don't have dandruff, if you just want to give your hair a nice cleanse, it's very gentle as well. So this is going to be great for regular use as well. This video would honestly be incomplete if I didn't mention Aveda products. Now Aveda Botanical Repair is my newfound love. I used to love the cherry almond range, but the Botanical Repair range, you guys, I mentioned it last year too, so I'm not going to take up too much time to mention that shampoo right here because I've been going on and on about it. It's in my bathroom right now. I love it so much. It's a constant repurchase for me. It's a shampoo, it's an entire range actually that I will save up to buy. Obviously I'm trying and testing out so many products, but I just come back to the Botanical Repair range. This was me with the cherry almond range, but now it's the Botanical Repair range for me because it is so good. It's worth every single rupee. That shampoo is fantastic for literally every single hair type, especially if you have hair like mine, which is bleached, which is curly, wavy, a little damaged as well. Fantastic stuff. Let's talk about conditioners. Now the first one is from the Haircare Fermented Rice Water range. This is fantastic. If you have very, very dry hair, if you have very, very frizzy hair, this can only do so much. It's not the thickest conditioner out there, but this is great for wavy, bleached hair like mine, for colored hair, if you have straight hair, normal hair. Great for humid weather because this doesn't weigh the hair down. It adds a very nice bounce, a very nice shine. It has a decent slip to detangle your hair in the shower, but again, it's not the best for very coily, very curly, very frizzy and dry hair. I've noticed in the winter weathers when my hair was super damaged from Goa and from Bali, this really didn't do the job for me. Like this didn't add that perfect slip and bounce and shine because my hair was way too dry. But in other weathers, this worked really well for me. Next one is the Love Beauty and Planet Muru Muru Butter Blooming Color Conditioner. This is my second bottle. I just finished one, I think last month or 3 weeks ago. I'm not too sure. I love this so much. This is so conditioning. It's perfect for dry, damaged hair, very dry hair, very frizzy hair. This gives you that perfect bounce. It's got that perfect slip. All the conditioners from Love Beauty and Planet have this beautiful slip to detangle your hair in the shower. Even the lavender range, one of my favorites from last year, I spoke about it in the best of 2021. This is superb, you guys. If you want something for colored hair, bleached hair, damaged hair, you want to add that bounce, hydration, you want to make sure that your hair is not weighed down, but at the same time you want to add that hydration, then this is the perfect range for you because it's honestly so hydrating. It's going to add that vibrancy to your hair. It's going to add that bounce and the glossy effect on your hair. I love this so much and I strongly recommend it. And the third one is from Nykaa. This is the Fermented Rice Water and Bamboo Conditioner. One of my favorite conditioners from all of the ones from Nykaa because this is beautiful, you guys. It adds that bounce, it adds the shine. Again, it's not the best for very, very dry hair. It's not the best conditioner for very dry winters, very frizzy hair, very curly hair. But on my hair type, honestly, this works really well because it does give me that bounce. It does give me that hydration. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It gives me a decent slip to detangle my hair in the shower. But then again, this isn't the best when it comes to winters, but overall a beautiful product if you just want a good fuss-free conditioner to reduce frizz, to add that bounce, to add a nice shine of sorts to your hair. Very minimal, not over the top at all. Pretty good stuff and very budget friendly. Now, of course, the Aveda conditioner is fantastic. I feel like I'm a broken record because I keep saying the same thing over and over again. Botanical Repair range is fantastic. I love the conditioner, strongly recommended. The only reason I'm not giving it a lot of limelight in this video is because I don't want you guys to feel like I'm just recommending the same products every single year. But again, you guys, it is such a beautiful range. It is fantastic. I've been going on and on about it. I love it and I really want you guys to try it out. Let's talk about leave-in conditioners. I literally have just one leave-in conditioner here, which was my holy grail for last year, a constant repurchase for me. It was never out of stock for me because I love this so much. Now, of course, I do use other leave-ins like the ones from Curl Up, like the ones from Fix My Curls, but then again, I've been going on and on about these for so many years now. It doesn't make sense to keep mentioning them in the best of hair care every single year. So the one product that was a holy grail for me, unmatched with any other products because it's just supremacy all the way. This is from Aveda and this is from the Botanical Repair range. If you want a very, very good leave-in that reduces frizz, that improves texture, then this is the one for you. I can use this for curly girl routines. I can use it on days when I don't want to do a curly girl routine, when I just want to do a leave-in, and that's about it. Not even blow dry. It's a lazy day and it will still do a fantastic job because it is so good. On my hair, which is very, very damaged right now with a lot of traveling, it's also bleached, so I do need something that is very good, which is very repairing, very moisturizing so that my hair doesn't break, and this is fantastic for that. Again, it's very expensive. I have to save up to get this, you guys. I have other expenses as well, but I love this so much. There's no compromises when it comes to my hair because I do spend a lot to get it treated, you know, to get it bleached, and I have to maintain that through and through. If you get your hair bleached and you don't maintain it, you're gonna have horrible hair and you don't want to do that. Okay, I have a lot of products right here, so let me categorize the first category as serums. Let's do serums first. The first one is from Juicy Chemistry. This is the Frizz Perfect Hair Serum for dry and frizzy hair, literally my hair type. My hair is damaged because of all of the travels. I have bleached hair and this works really well for me. This gives me that beautiful slip. It reduces frizz beautifully, but again, if I go overboard, it feels very, very heavy. So it doesn't feel heavy on silicones where it's going to give you this beautiful slip, but it just feels like oil. So be very, very careful. You don't want that oily finish on your hair. A little goes a long way, and this smells like dessert. It smells so good. This might not give you 100% frizz-free kind of an effect, but it does a fantastic job. Again, little goes a long way. If you have very, very, very frizzy hair, if you have very coily hair, this might just not do the job. Just a heads up, because I know a lot of people who have very frizzy hair who absolutely hated this, but for my hair type, this works really well. So if you have straight hair, which is dry and frizzy, this might work just really well for you. Let's talk about this tiny guy right here. This one's from Streaks, and this is the Hair Serum Vitalized with Walnut Oil. Now, this is something that I have multiple minis of. It's very easy to travel with. Just put it in your handbag. It gives you a nice silicone-like finish on the hair without feeling over the top. It smells so good. It's very high on fragrance, just a heads up. It's great if you want to lock in all of that moisture, reduce all of that frizz, especially in monsoons, and if you're going to the beach. It's not very oily. It locks in all of the moisture. It's great if you want to do a nice sleek bun, keep all of that hair back and just reduce frizz altogether. Fantastic stuff. If you have poker straight hair and you notice a little bit of frizz, just use this because it's going to give you that shine. It smells so good, you guys. I love this so much. Very, very affordable. Streaks is a cruelty-free Indian brand and I absolutely love it. Let's talk about both of these, you guys. Now, I purchased these last year and I absolutely love them. Dot and Key really came through. This is the Pea Peptide and Cysteine Hair Volumizing Serum. That's a mouthful of words. This says it's anti-hair fall and adds a shine. So it didn't really add a shine to my hair, if I'm going to be 100% honest. Like, it didn't give me that blinding shine of sorts, but it does give me that volumizing effect. It does reduce frizz ever so slightly and it makes my hair feel very, very bouncy. It is fantastic. I like to apply this on my damp hair, so not completely soaking wet hair but damp hair, and then I just let it air dry or just style my hair per usual. It reduces breakage quite a bit. If you have hair that breaks, especially treated hair like mine that tends to break quite a bit, this works really well. I don't use this on my scalp. I'm not sure if it's intended to be used on the scalp. I just use it on this section right here and it's really reduced all of that breakage. So I think they should have mentioned anti-breakage instead of anti-hair fall, but either way, this is really good stuff. Now this one right here, the Hyaluronic and Ceramide Hair Treatment Serum, this is for damage and frizz control. This is very, very hydrating. I love this on days when my hair is super dry, when it just needs that extra love. This works really well in just adding that bounce, adding that hydration without weighing my hair down. This does do a fantastic job with frizz control, you guys. So on some days, what I like to do is mix equal parts of both of these in my hands and just go in. Or I'll first go in with this and then I go on top with this, and they don't weigh my hair down at all. It doesn't feel greasy, doesn't feel tacky, nothing like that. Now, as much as I love the nice, gentle, not over the top fragrance of this one just smells a little whack. Just a heads up, it smells a little weird. Even the hair mask from this smells a little weird, but I'm gonna keep all of that aside because the efficacy is top notch. Both of these are fantastic. Pick what you want. If you want volume, if you want to reduce breakage, choose this. If you want to add hydration, reduce frizz, then choose this. Or just do what I do, equal parts of both of these, or go in first with this and then this one on top. The next one is the Fix My Curls Ready Set Refresh Spray. I'm not too sure which category this goes in, so I'm just going to mention this in hair serums. But this is a fantastic detangler. If you want to detangle your hair before shower, like you dampen your hair and then you want to spray this and just detangle your hair so that you don't spend too much time in the shower, detangling your wet hair that can cause breakage, then this is great. If you want to refresh your curls, this is fantastic. This is one of my favorite new launches from the brand because I wasn't a fan of the mousse. It didn't do anything for me. It was one of the worst hair care products from last year, but this one right here is fantastic. This reminds me a lot of the Arata hair detangler, which I absolutely love. I've only used a little bit, you guys. I've used it a couple of times only and I'm very impressed with it. A little goes a long way. You don't need to use a lot of product. Now that's all for serums. Let's talk about scalp and hair treatments. The first one is from Juicy Chemistry. You must have seen this in literally every best of hair care series of mine. This is the chili, horsetail and black seed serum. This is so good. It is the perfect treatment if you want to boost hair growth, reduce hair fall. This is honestly one of my favorite products, a constant repurchase for me, and it's not a new launch. It's been my favorite for 3 years now and I absolutely love it. Now this is a scalp treatment, guys, not for the entire hair. Please do not waste this expensive product by using it on your hair. This is for the scalp to boost new hair growth. I like to use this around this area right here, and right here I've noticed so much new hair growth, you guys. Like, this is honestly so good. I use this majority of the times around my hairline because that's where I get the most hair fall, because we use a lot of products, makeup, double cleansing, and you're tugging on your hair, so that does cause a lot of hair fall. So this is something I use in the areas where I have a lot of partition, and this has boosted my hair growth like no other. I leave this on for about 2 to 3 hours, 4 to 5 hours, that's about it. Wash it off and then just go in with my regular hair care routine. I do not leave this on all night, mainly because it's an oil-based formula. Oils can really clog your pores. Not just that, they can really deprive all of that oxygen to your hair follicles, making your hair roots very weak, and you don't want to do that. Please stop leaving hair oil on your hair overnight. It's one of the worst things for the hair. Leave it on for about 4 or 5 hours before you shower, and that's about it. This is all baby hair right here, right? This is always going to be tiny. But this hair right here, I've noticed that I've developed a lot of thick hair strands with regular use. I've been consistently using this for 3 years now. 3 years, you guys, and it's worked really well for me. The next one is from Plum, and this is the Dandruff Fighting Scalp Serum. Really good if you have dandruff, but I've made it very clear that I don't have dandruff, you guys, so I can't be the best person for a nice review of this. But for me, I get a lot of itchiness on my scalp. I get a lot of scalp buildup with a lot of product usage, and this works really well to reduce all of that. Now, in summers and monsoons, my scalp gets really itchy. It's all that bacteria from the sweat, right, and all of the product buildup, because you're using dry shampoo every once in a while. So this works really well to reduce all of that itchiness and inflammation on my scalp. I do have overall acne prone skin, so sometimes I break in on my scalp as well. Not a good time. This works really well for that. Now right here it says it's fragrance free, but tea tree is a pretty strong fragrance, you guys, so it definitely comes through. I've noticed that this also helped me reduce hair fall. Every time I've used this, I feel like my scalp feels very squeaky clean. I really like that about this because it does have all of those anti-dandruff actives that clean out all of your pores as well. So pretty good stuff. I strongly recommend this. I've already spoken about the anti-hair fall serum. It's a constant repurchase for me. I love it so much. The ginseng one, pretty good stuff. I mentioned that in my last year's best of hair care. The next one is the Love Beauty and Planet Onion, Black Seed and Patchouli Hair Fall Control Oil. Fantastic stuff. First of all, this smells so good. Onion is a pretty nasty fragrance in hair care and it's pretty strong, but this one right here, it's so good. The onion smell just does not come through. Over the years, I've used so many onion oils. For example, the ones from Pure by Priyanka, Indulge You, all of them have this very strong red onion scent. It's very strong. It literally smells like onion tarka on my head. It smells like curry. It's just not a good smell. After you wash your hair, the smell is still gonna be there. But the floral notes in this of patchouli just cover and just mask the entire scent of onions so beautifully. But the effects of the onion oil are pretty evident, because when I paused my Juicy Chemistry one, I was using this one and it worked really well for me. I applied this only to my scalp, not to the hair, because it's honestly not needed. You can do that if you enjoy it chumpy. I just don't enjoy doing that. But I noticed that over 2 months that my hair felt a lot stronger. My scalp felt very, very clean, very nourished. It wasn't very dry in the winter weather. Not just that, I also noticed that the new hair that's coming from the roots now felt very shiny and strong, which is not the case when my hair is very dry. So pretty good stuff, you guys. I cannot wait to see what more this does to my hair, because I'm so impressed with just few months of usage. And the last one is from Aveda. This is the Nutri-Plenish hair oil. This is a multi-use hair oil. You can use it on your scalp, you can use it on your hair. I like to use this on my scalp and my hair on days when my hair is way too dry, way too lackluster. I want to add a nice hydration and moisturization and just like nourish my hair. Then I use this one right here. Of course, this is expensive. Aveda does fall under the expensive category, but this is pretty good stuff, you guys. The first one was gifted to me by the brand, which is this one right here, and I have a second one that I purchased during the sale because I love it so much, and when they have a sale I just buy it and keep it in stock. It's got sunflower seed oil, avocado oil, jojoba, then we've got some argan oil, safflower, coconut oil, we've got rosemary extract. There's so many ingredients right here. We've got some really good mango seed butter, we've got pomegranate seed oil. The list goes on. This is so nourishing. I really love the Nutri-Plenish range, but when I compare that with the Botanical Repair range, I feel like Botanical Repair is a way more all-rounder kind of a thing, but Nutri-Plenish is great for very dry hair. So if you have super dry scalp, super dry hair, definitely try this out. A little goes a long way. You don't want to use too much and then use a lot of shampoo to wash it all off. Doesn't make any sense. Those are all the hair products that I strongly recommend. Now, I haven't mentioned hair mask because I have a separate video on all of my favorite hair masks of last year. Do check it out if you haven't already. I'm going to leave the link up here and in the description. Those hair masks are fantastic. All of them are superb. In the video, there's a detailed description on each hair mask. What are the ingredients like, how they'll work for different hair types. So you can pick and choose whichever you want as per your requirement, as per your need of the hour, and of course your budget. And the final category is the best hair tools of 2022 that I absolutely love, you guys. The first one is the Denman brush. This is perfect if you have wavy curly hair. It really helps to give you that texture, separate the hair, and just add those nice ringlets to your hair. I bought this in Bahrain in April when I went back home for a month, and that's when I got this because one of my close friends, she also has very coily, beautiful curly hair, and she uses this, and I got a pretty good deal on this. This is the original brush. In India, on Amazon, you might find the fake brushes, so I don't really know how to go about it, how to navigate that, but this is the original brush right here. You'll see the mark right here, the logo, and these are all silicone bristles. I think these are silicone. I think so, yeah, silicone. Now this one right here has 7 rows. I think there's one with 5 rows as well. I'm not too sure, but this is the original Denman brush, like the first one that they came up with. This is pretty good if you have curly, wavy hair, especially if you struggle with giving that texture to your curls and your waves. This is fantastic. A lot of people like to use this with gel, but for me that just didn't work. So I like to use this right after my curl cream. I go in with my curl cream on my damp hair, then I rake this brush through, give it all of that texture and bounce, separate the curls, crunch, and then I add the gel. Very effective in giving you that beautiful texture, giving you those coils as well. Pretty good stuff, especially when you've been blow drying your hair. Like I've been blow drying my hair right now, so I want to get back to curly girl routine. I need a tool that's going to really help me form those curls right in the first few washes. Now this next one is a newfound love of mine. I bought this a few months ago. This is from Tangle Teaser, and this is the scalp exfoliator. This is great if you want to reduce all of that buildup on your scalp when you're washing your hair. First wash, I go in with a little bit of shampoo, lather it in my hair, and then go in on my scalp, and then I'm going to use this one right here. This is the perfect fit, you guys. Just look at how beautifully this fits in, and then I just exfoliate my scalp. I've noticed that when I use scalp exfoliators like these, I don't have to use a lot of shampoo because it really goes in and clears all of those areas, especially because of nail extensions. I can't really clean all of my hair without troubling my roots, so this really helps. So right here, you'll notice that these guys right here are pretty long and pretty thin, and these ones are stunted and thicker, fatter in a way. These massage the scalp while these clean. Pretty good stuff. If you want to save money on shampoos, use a scalp exfoliator because it lathers up all of the products so well and it really cleans all of the roots. Great if you have a lot of buildup. If you use dry shampoo, you need something like this. You can get it on a 20-25% off on Nykaa as well. Now, of course, there are so many other dupes in the Indian market. As always, there are always going to be dupes for any product, but I'm going to stick with the original because I love Tangle Teaser. I have the back combing tool from this. I have rubber bands from this brand. I have the tiny portable brush as well, the mermaid scales one. I'm going to leave a photo on the screen. I really like that. So for me, I've been a Tangle Teaser fan for years now, and I'm so happy that they're in India. So I'm going to stick with the original, man. The next one is the paddle brush from Aveda. This is the large size and this is the smaller one. Both of these are fantastic. I like using this because I have longer hair, so it gives me ease of usage. This is great if I want to detangle my hair in the shower, if I want to just brush my hair like so right now. It's so big, so I don't have to go in multiple times. With this, it's smaller, so this is something I carry with me during my travels. Now, I know what you're thinking, this is just a paddle brush. What's the big hype about? So let's talk about the bristles right here. The bristles are pretty hardcore, you guys. Now, I don't know if this has happened to you, but I've used a lot of paddle brushes since I was a teenager because it was the easiest way to hold your hair and straighten, right? Now, this one right here has these little balls just carved in beautifully. A lot of paddle brushes have balls attached separately on top or just made in a very bad fashion where they break off. So now you're left with these really pokey things poking, even cause damage to the barrier on your scalp, and you don't want to do that. That's going to be so bad for your hair. This is superb quality. It's been 2 years since I've been using this. Also, there's a hole right here which helps to drain out all the water and really dry the brush. See? Can you hear that? Pretty good stuff. Please don't leave any of your brushes in the bathroom. It's super humid. You can get mold on your brush, and Aveda brushes are very expensive. You don't want to do that to them. Always dry your brushes in the balcony, in your window, and then keep them in a separate closet, not in the bathroom. Now, the second last tool that I absolutely love is this one right here from Alan Truman. I bought this and I'm so impressed with this. This was all over Nykaa on a very good discount. I bought this for 50 or 45% off. I think I bought this in Feb or March last year. I don't even remember. This looks pretty heavy, but it's not, you guys. It's very lightweight. You have different settings of cool, low, and high. You basically got to do this and go through the settings. I go in with high first and then I do a nice low and cool blowout, and that's about it. So this is my hair from yesterday. I blow dried it using this yesterday morning and it's lasted me a whole day and a half. Beautiful stuff. All I did was using some nice Streaks leave-in serum. That's about it. I do have a little bit of frizz building up here, but I don't mind it because I don't want poker straight hair. And this one makes sure that my hair is not poker straight. It gives me that beautiful blow dried effect that I absolutely love. This is something I've been going on and on about because it is so good. It's worth every single rupee. And the last item right here is something I purchased in 2021, which has been a constant for me in 2022. I don't remember if I mentioned this earlier, but this fit into this tiny guy right here. It's not a Pilgrim product. Just guess what it's going to be. Take a wild guess. It's the tiniest blow dryer, you guys. Look at how cute this is. Oh my god, look at how tiny. This is perfect for travels, you guys, if you want to quickly dry your scalp and the back of your hair. Of course, for long hair, it's not the most efficient, but it's great when you're traveling and on the go. It's from Alan Truman again. I think I got this for like 800 bucks or 700 rupees. I don't remember. But the quality of this is fantastic. I love using this when I'm traveling, mainly because I just want to dry my scalp. If my scalp is wet, I'm gonna fall sick. If my hair is wet, it's fine. I just want my scalp to be dry. So this is what I use to just dry my scalp, and it works beautifully when I'm on the go. This one right here is great to give you that nice defined hair, right? Because it's all flat, and you can remove this and do a nice blow dry effect. Put it back in. Pretty good if you have short hair, if you want to blow dry your hair real quick. This is also very efficient. It has two settings, a low and a high, and then an off button right here. So low, high, and when you put it in the middle, it just switches off, and then you put it in like so. This isn't a must-have product per se, but if you have problems like mine where you want to keep your scalp dry when you travel, definitely invest in this. It's so tiny, you guys. It just fits into this so beautifully. I don't know how, but this was the perfect bag for it. Look at that. Haha, there you go. And it says life is a journey, great for travel as well. Pretty good stuff. Again, not a must-have, but for me, it's one of the best purchases I ever made. And those are all of the products in my best of hair care 2022. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you found it informative. If you did, then please hit the thumbs up so that I know you enjoyed watching this video. If you've tried any of these products, let me know what was your experience like. Also, if you have any new products that you want me to try out this year, leave them in the comments and I'll definitely check them out. I read every single comment of yours and I make notes of the products that I should try out because I'm always looking for new recommendations. I want to give you guys what you want to watch, so please let me know the products you want me to try out. I've made so many hair care videos over the years. You guys, if you enjoy watching hair care videos, then check out my hair care playlist. I'm going to leave a direct link in my description. Do check it out. I'm going to take your leave now, guys, but before I go, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my previous videos right here. I will catch you all in the next video. Till then, take care of yourselves. Bye.